Am I worthy? You know, this is a self-dialogue I often go through. Well, anyway, I do feel like I am worthy. And the reason why I think that I am worthy is because I have a long career of being an entertainer. I've also been a provider. I've been a father. I have 6 grandchildren. One of the things that I like to do and that I want to share with you today is how to reinvent yourself. And what does that really mean exactly, reinvent yourself? Well, say you're going along in your life, you have the same job for a while. When you're actually starting to make sense of what you're doing, it might occur to you that it's not what you feel comfortable doing anymore. But you gotta do it because you gotta pay the bills, you gotta show up for Betty or Bob or whoever it is that depends upon you to show up to work because they don't feel good if you're not there. And so you have this role that you play for everybody. And that kind of, in a way, tends to restrict us when we have played a role so often and we become necessary for the people that know us and love us, which ties right into this relationship stuff. We activated a role to play, and now we're doing that, constantly. And it has to get upgraded. And so I guess the way that I tend to do that, I go, okay, it's time for me to jump off the cliff. I've got to do something completely radically different than what I've been doing. Generally speaking, I always seem to come out ahead, or at least feeling like I achieved something and I'm ready for the next thing, whatever that may be. But here's the crazy part. In Brazil, they didn't have to get a work visa. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go back to the States. Thought, okay, I'll have time to figure it out. Well, anyway, 2 weeks before I left, I met my wife-to-be. And when she came on the scene, everything changed. It was amazing. It was recognition, it was knowing, and it was like, I have to leave in 2 weeks, And so I said, but if you just trust me, and I'll come back. I promise, I will come back. I'm gonna be back, and I need to get a work visa. She was a lawyer, and she said, I think I can help with that. So all I knew was that I was gonna come back. I didn't know how, I didn't know the how, but I believed that I would, and I talked to her every day on Skype, and we generated a relationship online, eye to eye, although it was virtual. But hey, let me tell you, it works. And we eventually she got me the work visa, and my career skyrocketed. And I had all the credentials, I had everything. And I became pretty well known. I wouldn't say a superstar, but I played with a lot of superstars, and I kind of lived my dream of what I really wanted to do. And I got an incredible, beautiful wife out of it. I just want to play a song that I wrote for her when I was in California and longing to go back.
I've been thinking about you all day. You're on my mind. I've got to make my way back to you. I do believe it's time. I will be your angel, give you all you need. I will be your lover in word and thought and deed. love with you all day. Yeah, I know it's just in my mind. There's no one that even comes close